This message must reach you before the final days of July arrive. I speak with absolute certainty when I say this represents a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a final cosmic invitation that most will unknowingly pass by. The concluding 10 days of July 2025 are far more significant than mere calendar dates. They represent a powerful lunar activation portal, a celestial pathway that has been meticulously forming throughout the year. Your actions or inaction during this brief window could fundamentally reshape the course of your entire existence. Pay very close attention now. If you've been experiencing an inexplicable sense of expectancy, a subtle underlying anxiety, or an overwhelming feeling that something momentous approaches, you aren't losing your mind. You're simply among the select few whose spiritual awareness is refined enough to detect the energetic ripples before the cosmic wave hits. Your inner wisdom is desperately trying to communicate, and this message has found its way to you with divine purpose. Before we delve into the 4 essential actions you must take, it's crucial to ground your energy with our collective consciousness right now. Perform 3 simple acts to demonstrate to the universe your presence and preparedness. First, show your support by liking this video to contribute your energy to the collective force. Second, ensure you're subscribed to receive critical updates that will follow. Third, and most significantly, leave a comment with the number 999 below to symbolize completion and your readiness for new beginnings. You're concluding one life chapter, and typing 999 serves as the energetic signature on that sacred intention. This isn't what you might assume. The lunar energy we're about to encounter isn't the familiar gentle essence of a typical full moon. This is something far more powerful and precise. Think of it as a concentrated cosmic beam rather than a soft moonlight, designed specifically for spiritual transformation and elevation. The universe has been methodically preparing us throughout early 2025. Spring's eclipses served as an intense purification, compelling us to face long-buried shadows from this lifetime and beyond. Jupiter's celestial dance brought waves of uncomfortable revelations to light, challenging us to expand beyond familiar territories. Every experience, the emotional upheavals, sudden conclusions, unexpected beginnings, wasn't random chaos. It was a carefully orchestrated cosmic plan to prepare the fertile ground of your soul. The soil needed breaking and conditioning to receive the seeds of your transformed reality. This lunar gateway, commencing around July 21st and reaching its peak with a powerful Leo new moon, represents the sacred planting phase. This is when the seeds of transformation activate. However, without conscious participation and dedicated effort, these seeds will remain dormant, and the portal will seal on July 31st, leaving you trapped in your current reality, perpetually wondering why transformation eludes you. What exactly is this gateway? It's a cosmic convergence. For 10 days, the barrier between our physical 3D reality and the 5D realm of infinite possibility becomes extraordinarily thin. This occurs due to a rare alignment with the moon's apogee, its maximum distance from Earth, creating an energetic and gravitational void, a cosmic channel of sorts. Simultaneously, the sun's movement into its home sign of Leo acts as a powerful amplifier, channeling solar creative energy directly into this lunar vacuum. It's an unprecedented cosmic push-pull dynamic. The moon draws away your outdated self, old timelines, and restrictive beliefs, while the sun infuses a new, enhanced soul blueprint directly into your energy field. You stand at the threshold between past and future selves. Every thought, emotion, and decision during these 10 days carries thousand-fold impact. This isn't a time for casual manifestation or simple positive thinking. It's a period for intentional reality creation. The energy is so concentrated that one focused intention held with unwavering belief can achieve what might otherwise require countless healing sessions or manifestation practices. Conversely, surrendering to fear, doubt, or victim mentality can permanently lock those patterns into your reality. This truly represents high-stakes spiritual work. The fundamental principle of this gateway is resonance. Your physical form, DNA, and entire energetic signature resemble a finely tuned instrument. Usually, we operate out of tune, affected by worldly discord, stress, and unprocessed emotional baggage. During this gateway, the universe broadcasts a pure frequency, the frequency of your highest potential, your soul's original vibration. The 4 actions we'll explore aren't arbitrary spiritual exercises. They're precise tuning mechanisms. Each action helps align your personal frequency with the cosmic frequency flowing through the gateway. When these frequencies synchronize, you achieve perfect resonance. At that moment of alignment, the transformation occurs. It's not gradual evolution, but quantum transformation. You'll literally shift timelines. Past connections may dissolve naturally. Previously closed doors will suddenly open. Your perception of what's possible will fundamentally shift. This explains why many will experience intense discomfort during this period. The discord between their current frequency and the incoming pure frequency manifests as anxiety, physical discomfort, emotional instability, and an overwhelming urge to seek distraction through noise, drama, or addictive behaviors. Don't follow this path. Recognize the discomfort as evidence of impending evolution. Your sole responsibility is conscious frequency alignment. The first and most crucial action, the foundation supporting all others, is committing to absolute stillness. This goes beyond brief meditation. It requires deliberately withdrawing your energy from external chaos. During these 10 days, become a sacred observer. Silence the noise. Disconnect from news cycles. Limit social media exposure. Inform your circle that you're entering a period of sacred solitude. Create an energetic vacuum for universal wisdom to fill. Society constantly disperses your energy in countless directions. Embracing stillness becomes an act of spiritual rebellion. It's declaring your inner journey more valuable than external demands. During this period, simply observe. Watch thoughts arise without judgment. Observe emotions flow like ocean waves. Notice the synchronicities appearing in your life. The recurring numbers, meaningful song lyrics, significant animal encounters. These aren't coincidences. They're messages from beyond the gateway. Through stillness, you reduce internal interference, allowing clear reception of this guidance. Your mind will resist. It'll claim you're wasting time, being unproductive, missing opportunities. This is ego-based programming fighting for survival. Gently acknowledge these thoughts and return to silence. In that quiet space, you'll feel it. Profound peace, connection to universal intelligence. That's your energy field beginning to align. That's the gateway acknowledging your presence. If you feel this soul-deep calling to disconnect from chaos and reconnect with your authentic self, comment, "I am ready" below. This declaration serves as an energetic signal of your intention and connects you with thousands of others consciously choosing this transformation. This practice of absolute stillness unlocks everything else. Within this cultivated silence, you'll receive personalized guidance from your higher self. Universal wisdom speaks not in thunderous proclamations, but in subtle whispers between thoughts. Without stillness, you'll miss the guidance. You'll overlook energetic shifts. You'll confuse fear with intuition. Schedule this practice as life's most crucial appointment, because it is. Perhaps it's early morning meditation before touching your phone. Maybe it's silent nature walks. Perhaps it's quiet breathing in darkness before sleep. The method matters less than the intention. Creating sacred space free from external influence, allowing your internal guidance system to activate. This represents the first step in reclaiming your power from a world designed to keep you distracted and unconscious. During this stillness, suppressed memories or deep grief may surface. Don't resist. These represent final energetic densities being cleared before gateway passage. Your tears are transformative light clearing the path. Witness the pain without becoming it. Acknowledge its lessons and release it. This isn't spiritual bypassing, but spiritual alchemy, transforming past pain into future potential. This initial step challenges most but offers greatest rewards. It represents choosing soul evolution over worldly distraction. It's the fundamental requirement for approaching transformation. Once you commit to this foundation of radical stillness, you've created sacred space. You've silenced external chaos and prepared a vessel for divine work. But a silent temple isn't yet consecrated. Now begins the second, and perhaps most liberating action of this lunar gateway: conscious energetic unraveling. This transcends simple decluttering. It's systematic, intentional dismantling of old energetic structures that have defined your reality until now. Visualize your life, identity, and experiences as an intricate tapestry woven with countless threads. Some threads radiate light, spun from love, joy, and empowerment. Others are dense with fear, obligation, ancestral trauma, expired soul contracts, and absorbed limiting beliefs. You've been carrying this heavy, tangled tapestry, mistaking it for your true self. The gateway's energy, Leo's solar fire combined with lunar apogee's cosmic pull, illuminates every thread. For the first time, you'll clearly see the knots. You'll distinguish authentic threads from imposed ones, conscious choices from unconscious patterns. Conscious unraveling means examining this life tapestry and carefully removing threads that no longer serve. These threads represent energetic cords, invisible attachments draining your life force daily. Cords connect you to critical parents, unresolved relationships, limiting identities. Cords of regret bind you to past decisions, while anxiety cords tie you to feared futures. Each cord leaks precious energy. They anchor you to lower vibrational timelines, perpetuating patterns of lack and limitation. Affirmations and vision boards can't override these persistent cords. They're anchors preventing your ascension. This gateway offers clarity and cosmic assistance to finally release these bonds. This explains why initial stillness was crucial. Only in quiet can you feel these cords' subtle pull. They manifest as persistent thoughts, emotional triggers, physical tension. These aren't random. They're your soul highlighting cords requiring release. The process is alchemical. The gateway's high-frequency light acts as spiritual solvent. It illuminates and dissolves energetic bonds. Your role isn't forceful cutting but conscious loving awareness. When you provide this, the gateway's energy completes the release. This explains emotional turbulence during these 10 days. Sudden grief waves from past loss indicate grief cords dissolving. Intense anger flashes signal resentment cords surfacing for release. Welcome these emotions as healing symptoms, energetic debris being cleared. Many mistakenly suppress or distract from these feelings. They'd resist healing by clinging to cords the universe attempts to release. Your task is embracing these emotions, sitting with them in stillness, allowing them to flow without judgment. Witness them, acknowledge their lessons about your strength, and consciously permit universal release. The practical application involves a simple but powerful release ritual. During your stillness period, journal with this question: what energies, contracts, or limiting identities am I ready to release for my highest timeline? Listen and write without censorship. Record names, memories, fears, limiting beliefs. Express everything. Unworthiness, scarcity mindset, loneliness fears. Release the poison onto paper. This writing transfers dense energy from your system into physical form. Emotions may arise: tears, trembling, exhaustion. Allow it all. You're transforming from energy tomb to liberation temple. After writing, perform the second ritual phase. Read your words aloud one final time. Honor your journey. Acknowledge how each experience shaped and taught you, leading to this awakening moment. Then stand and speak your release declaration. Your voice carries creative vibration, manifesting intention into reality. Use these words or create your own, but embody them completely. I name, stand in sovereign power. I honor every experience, relationship, and belief listed here. I thank them for their lessons and growth. These soul contracts are complete. Lessons learned, karma resolved. With gratitude for all past experiences, I consciously release these energies. I sever all cords. I dissolve all attachments and revoke all suffering vows across all dimensions. I reclaim my energy, power, and light. It is done. It is done. It is done. So it is. If you're ready to release old stories and claim sovereign power, pause now and declare to the universe. Comment, "My energy is mine," below. This digital ritual plants your flag of energetic sovereignty, joining thousands declaring freedom in this sacred moment. Feel the power of collective declaration. After speaking your release, complete the ritual. You will take the paper and perform a sacred transmutation ritual. The most potent method is to burn it, allowing the fire's transformative power to purify the old energies and convert them into pure light. As you witness the paper turn into ash, envision the energetic cords dissolving into smoke, while your radiant golden essence flows back into your being, filling every void. Watch yourself become complete, luminous, and liberated. If burning isn't possible, you may shred it into tiny fragments and return it to the earth, letting nature's decomposition transform the old energy into fresh vitality. Alternatively, you can immerse it in water until it disintegrates, allowing the water's cleansing properties to wash it away. The specific technique matters less than the definitive nature of the act. You are sending a clear message to your deepest self and the cosmos that this chapter is conclusively, absolutely, and permanently complete. There is no possibility of return. The aftermath of this ritual is pivotal. In the time following this conscious dissolution ceremony, you may experience an unusual emptiness. While feeling lighter, you might also feel somewhat adrift. This occurs because you've just released a fundamental aspect of your identity that you've carried for years, perhaps since birth. The old conditioning and ego will resist this void. It will attempt to lure you back to familiar patterns, relationships, and thought processes. It will question, what defines you without your struggles? Who are you beyond your victim narrative? Your essential task is to maintain presence. You must embrace this sacred emptiness. This isn't a void of deficiency. It's a cosmic womb of infinite possibility. It's the cleared, fertile soil where your new reality's seeds can finally take root. To fill this space prematurely with distractions would be the ultimate self-betrayal. Trust in the process. Remain in your profound stillness. Guard this newfound inner serenity with the intensity of a mythical guardian. For it is in this clear, quiet, and unfettered state that you become perfectly attuned to receive the next phase of the gateway's activation. The vessel is now pure. You stand ready to receive. The subsequent phase focuses on what you deliberately choose to pour into this sacred space you've created. It's about intentional manifestation and requires the clarity and power you've reclaimed. You've walked the path of profound stillness, creating an inner sanctuary of silence. You've courageously undertaken the conscious dissolution, clearing away the accumulated debris of a past life that no longer serves. You now occupy a rare state that few earthly beings dare to experience: the sacred void. It represents vast, unlimited pure potential. Yet universal laws, like natural laws, dictate that emptiness must eventually be filled. This is where many awakening souls make their critical error. After the intensive work of clearing space, they leave themselves unguarded and allow the familiar worldly chaos to rush in. Old fears, others' judgments, the low-frequency static of collective consciousness. In moments, the pristine sanctuary becomes polluted with the very elements they work to release. They fall back into familiar cycles, perpetuating patterns of suffering, concluding that transformation is impossible. They stood at the threshold of a new reality but retreated. You will chart a different course because the third crucial action during this 10-day Lunar Gateway represents the most divine, creative, and powerful act possible. This is the practice of harmonic imprinting. Harmonic imprinting represents the intentional, conscious, and emotion-based process of seeding your new reality. Having purified your soul's soil, you transcend the role of passive observer. You become the divine creator. You gain the power to select with absolute precision which seeds to plant in this fertile ground. This transcends positive thinking. This surpasses simple manifestation lists. This represents a fundamental act of energetic physics. Recall how the gateway broadcasts your highest potential's frequency. Harmonic imprinting involves tuning your entire being, mind, body, and spirit to that exact frequency until perfect resonance occurs. When you achieve resonance with something, you become it. It ceases to exist as an external attraction and becomes your essential nature, which the universe must then mirror back as your physical reality. You're not requesting a new life. You're activating the frequency of the life that has always existed within the field of infinite potential. You're imprinting its sacred geometry, its harmonic signature directly onto your cleared energetic field. The key to this process lies in a fundamental truth that most manifestation teachings misunderstand. The universe doesn't respond to mental constructs. It doesn't respond to visual imagery. It responds to its native language. The only language it comprehends is vibrational frequency, which humans experience as feeling. A thought like, "I desire wealth," remains an abstract concept, but the feeling of abundance, that expansive, secure, flowing, generous, and grateful sensation in your heart and solar plexus, represents a living frequency. It becomes a powerful broadcast. During these 10 days, your primary focus shifts from thinking about your desires to embodying the feeling of their fulfillment. This represents the master key. You must generate your future reality's emotional signature within your present physical form. This collapses time. This draws your future self into your present moment. This creates the quantum leap. How does one perform this sacred harmonic imprinting? It begins by transforming your questioning. Rather than asking, "What do I want to possess?" sit in profound stillness and ask your soul, "What is the essential feeling of my most liberated, joyful, and fully expressed reality?" Look beyond material manifestations. A house isn't the ultimate goal. The feeling of sanctuary, security, and groundedness represents the true aim. A partner isn't the ultimate goal. The feeling of being deeply understood, treasured, and unconditionally loved represents the true aim. A successful enterprise isn't the ultimate goal. The feeling of creative flow, sovereign freedom, and meaningful impact represents the true aim. Distill your desires to their purest emotional essence. Most often, these distill to core frequencies: freedom, love, peace, abundance, joy, health. Select the one that most deeply resonates with your current state, the one that awakens your soul's song. This becomes your tuning fork for the coming 10 days. For the practice itself, during your daily stillness, enter your inner sanctuary to perform this imprinting. Begin by closing your eyes and taking deep, measured breaths, signaling safety and receptivity to your body. Then invoke your chosen core feeling. If you've selected sovereign freedom, don't merely think the word, summon the sensation. If you possess a memory, even momentary, of true freedom, perhaps atop a mountain, leaving a constraining job, or in pure uninhibited laughter, anchor into that memory. Feel freedom's spark in your body. Your task is to nurture that spark into flame, and that flame into an inferno. Breathe into that feeling. Let it expand from your heart through your limbs and into your head until every cell vibrates with sovereign freedom's electric frequency. Immerse yourself in this feeling. Saturate your being. Become so full that nothing else can exist. Only from this saturated state should you begin visualization. Let your new reality's images arise naturally from the feeling itself. Filled with freedom's sensation, what appears? Perhaps you see yourself awakening to an open schedule, creating your day freely. Perhaps you see yourself speaking truth where you once remained silent. Perhaps you see yourself embarking on long-dreamed adventures. Let these scenes unfold naturally, but maintain primary focus on their generated feeling. The images serve the frequency. The frequency creates the cause. Release control of specific details. Simply lock onto the energetic essence and allow universal intelligence to orchestrate details more magnificent than conscious mind could conceive. While immersed in this state, anchor the imprint through spoken declaration. Speaking aloud activates your throat chakra's creative power and broadcasts a clear command into the quantum field, using present tense as current reality. Declare, I embody sovereign freedom. My entire being resonates with this truth. The universe mirrors this freedom throughout my life. My reality manifests through my creative power. And so it is. Speak with conviction. Speak with authority. Speak as the divine creator of your life, because that is your true nature. Maintain this state as long as possible. 10, 15, 20 minutes. Longer immersion in this new vibration creates deeper imprinting in your subconscious and energetic blueprint. You literally overwrite limitation's old code with liberation's new code. What core frequency will you choose to imprint during this powerful gateway? Is it freedom, abundance, love, peace, joy? Decide now and declare it. Share your I am statement followed by your chosen frequency. For instance, I am divine abundance, or I am radiant love. This act represents a powerful energetic commitment. It plants your flag in the quantum field, claiming your divine birthright frequency. Reading others' declarations creates a collective wave of creative power. Now a vital caution. After this profound practice, your physical reality may appear unchanged. Your finances may remain constant. Your challenges may persist. This represents the great test. The ego may whisper, nothing changed. It was mere fantasy. Return to worry. This moment demands steadfast faith. Understand that physical reality lags behind energetic shifts. It echoes past vibrations. The real transformation has occurred energetically. Your task is to carry the feeling memory throughout your day. When doubt or fear arise, consciously disengage and recall your cultivated feeling of freedom, abundance, or love. Trust that your new reality has been conceived in the quantum field. You're in gestation. Your faith and consistent frequency maintenance nurtures this reality into physical manifestation. Remain steadfast. You've prepared the ground and planted the seeds. Now tend them with unwavering faith in the approaching harvest. This brings us to the final crucial element. The action-bridging energetic and physical realms, anchoring your new reality on Earth. You've built your stillness temple. You've completed the conscious dissolution ceremony. You've mastered harmonic imprinting, seeding your soul's fertile ground with your highest destiny's frequencies. You've done the deep internal work most avoid. You've fundamentally transformed your energetic signature. But one vital step remains. This step grounds celestial in terrestrial. This action proves to the universe and your subconscious that you're not merely dreaming of new reality. You're fully committed to living it. This final action represents embodied alignment. It bridges inner work and outer world. It involves taking inspired, tangible action perfectly aligned with your carefully cultivated new frequency. Without this step, your new energy remains beautiful but ethereal potential. With it, you become a true co-creator, meeting the universe halfway and manifesting your new timeline in tangible form.